So, it's rainfalls. Y'all know I'll be thirsty. I want to talk about the wilderness, the dark night of the soul, the isolation period. Before you come into understanding of what you really are. You see, when you're at the wilderness, you're close. To go back to a story, and there's plenty of stories, where the hero is in the wilderness, the savior's in the wilderness, and they gotta fend for themselves. They don't have their teacher, their guru, their master. The master's gone, and now they have to use the training that they've received from the master. The master can't stay with the hero forever. The master is just a part of the hero's story. So, the master teacher. I'm not talking about master and slave. I'm talking about master teacher. They forget the teacher part. Master teacher. Sensei. Guru. Big homie. The big homie, the master teacher, my boss, there to guide you to your own independence. And once you get to that independence, now it's time to start the business. Now it's time to enter the wilderness. Now it's time to do it. It's to do. The master teacher helps you along the way. They help guide you to the answer. They help guide you through the calling, or through you understanding your calling. They don't do the calling with you. They prepare you. They help you help yourself. Does that make sense? They build you up. They help you. They challenge you. They get you thinking. They build you, make you stronger, make you tougher, so that you can understand what obstacles are gonna come. Martian energy, Mars energy, the energy of Mars, Saturn. I'm going to say Mars and Saturn because I study traditional astrology. Like, not traditional astrology. I didn't do Vedic. So, I study Western astrology for now. and Chinese astrology, but I only know the signs. But anywho, there's all types of astrology. Western astrology, Vedic astrology isn't the only astrology. Study whatever astrology that you feel called to. There's Egyptian astrology. It's called the Zodiac Dendera. There's there's Chinese astrology. There's all types. So find what's speaking to you, because it might not be Western. But anyway, and I'm gonna show y'all the book, the Zodiac, the book I'm talking about, or you'll find it. You'll find it. Anywho, where was I? Oh yeah. The teacher guides you. The teacher teaches you these things so you can pass the test and graduate. Teacher doesn't want you to stay in school. Teacher wants you to get the hell out of school because you're not supposed to be in school for very long. You're only supposed to be in school for this period of time. You're not supposed to keep going. You want that teacher that wants you to keep going. They want you to keep going past school so you can get to the wilderness, so you can get to the moment where you use your training, to where you can get on a journey, because now you're on it. Now you're on it. You're in the wilderness now. Now you must use the skills, the training, and the knowledge to get past the wilderness. And the only way to get out the wilderness, baby, is to go deeper into it. You can't fly out of it. You can't teleport out the wilderness. Can't do none of it. You're just gonna, and the more you try to escape the wilderness, the more you're gonna get lost and consumed by it. The devil's in the wilderness. Your worst fear. Your version of true evil is in the wilderness. That's when you encounter it for the first time. See, before you're in the class, you're guarded. You don't really have too many enemies where, you got small people, you got rivalries, in school, but you don't got no enemies. But when you get into that wilderness, that's when enemies come. And that's when you need to use the training that you had to protect yourself. And if you find others in the wilderness who are also lost and trying to get out, you can use it to protect and help them too, and y'all can help each other. I found this person in the wilderness. You might meet your true love in the wilderness. She wasn't at school. She wasn't in the beginning. He wasn't at school. You found him in the wilderness. He was resting on a tree, He badly injured, but guess what? You found out you know how to heal. You learned how to heal in school. Oh, wait, hey, you're hurt. Is he alive? And then you heal him. Are you okay? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. You see what I'm saying? Go deeper. You never know what you're going to find. Stay true to your heart. The heart is the guide. Your heart is your guide through the wilderness. That's how you get to heaven. That's how you get to the next. That's how you get out of purgatory. It's the heart. Not Virgil. Virgil leaves. Dante's in purgatory alone. He's in the wilderness alone. The hero's in the wilderness alone. The savior's in the wilderness alone. Whatever archetype, they're in the wilderness alone. And if they weren't alone, they will be. Because the wilderness shows you what you're made of. The wilderness is what decides who's true or not. Only way to get out there is here. That judgment. That pure judgment. You got to be pure at the heart. You got to know your heart's intentions. You got to know what your heart is about. You got to know what you're about. You got to know who you are. That's what school is trying to help you do. Get you to the point where you know who you are now. You've accepted who you are. Now it's time to become you. You see what I'm saying? So, what are you made of? The dark night of the soul. What are you made of? You got to go through the darkness to get to the light. And guess what? Once you get to the light, you realize the darkness was nothing to ever be afraid of. Dancing in darkness. I'm dancing with darkness. Find yourself, man. Go deeper into that wilderness. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You're exactly where you need to be. You earned it. This means you're at the next level. The fact that you're at the wilderness, the fact that you're the dark night of the soul. Because the person that goes into the wilderness is not the same person that comes out. And that's when you know you've truly gotten out of the wilderness. You won't be the same. You'll be different. So maybe groups do go into the wilderness. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say if I was saying it in a sense of if this is your journey, it's not everybody else, it's your journey. You're going through that wilderness alone. But if it's a group thing and y'all are all connected on this one purpose, then you do go to the wilderness together. You know, but you will not be the same people coming out, and your dynamics may change because no one is the same after going through the wilderness to get to self, to get to the soul, to get to the light. You see what I'm saying? To get to heaven. And even when you get to heaven, you still got to go higher. Can't stop. I mean, you can stop. Once you get to heaven, you can stop. Just chill. You know? Hey, just vibe. Right? Hey, yeah. But gotta keep going higher. Keep going higher. If you want to. But you gotta get through the wilderness first. You might be in the wilderness for a long time, too. You might be in the desert for a long time. A long time. That's your journey. But, yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. See y'all later. Rain.